Hey guys, thanks for watching today. So I've wanted to kind of talk about a few things that I've just noticed that's been going on in the Twitch community. Um, that I feel like Twitch is avoiding and wanting to address it. And one of the main reasons I feel that Twitch is avoiding it is because, well, it's all about money, and when it doesn't hurt the pockets that much, it doesn't matter. But also, second thing is that the people who do bring in the money aren't vocal enough, if that makes sense. I'm gonna play a song because I don't like dead silence. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love this song. Anyway, so the main issue here is okay. So we see individuals, they get banned, right? So you're on Twitch. So let's do this. Twitch. Fuck. Wrong. You get banned. Let's make that red. And then you're like, why, right? So unless you make hella money, you get an answer. Maybe. Kind of depends on how much, I guess, how vocal your fan base is and how much they give a shit about you. Let's make that green. If you make somewhat some money, let's give you 5. No, 4. Make some money. So you're like a mid-tier streamer. Maybe like 1,000 to like 5,000 viewers, right? You have like 50% chance. How vocal? 50% chance or less to get an answer. The issue with that is, imagine, and this is funny because I saw this on Livestream Fails and it made complete sense. Imagine you worked at a company and you got fired and your employer never told you why. It is the most mind-boggling thing ever. Like, you'd be like, and so you apply for a job and your next employer is like, so, what happened with the other job on your resume? And you're like, I don't fucking know. My boss never told me. So you don't really have a reason. So like, what? Your employer is going to hit up like the previous employer and be like, so what happened, man? Why'd you fire him? So like, what is your the place you're applying to like never going to tell you? Like, are you just going to be left in the dark? I just genuinely have never seen a company fire or let go somebody without like at least giving them an opinion, or not opinion, just like a reason. I know that there's people are gonna say, well, you can fire somebody for any like reason. Yes, but typically you tell people what fucking reason you're firing them for. So anyway, yeah, you kind of have like a 50% chance less. So here you 5K viewers. And then you have, this is the main, like, so this is like about the large population of Twitch, which is 1,000 or less, which I keep saying which, but anyway, these people probably like maybe 10% chance of getting unbanned. Unbanned, depending on what the situation is. This is, well, first of all, we've noticed you don't make enough money for them to give a shit. At this point, you also don't have anybody who's like a representative at Twitch who can kind of help you out and push your case forward. And third, your fan base is not big enough to kind of be vocal enough to say something. And we've noticed this a lot with like RuneScape streamers and whatnot, and where a lot of them don't have a ton of views, right? And because they don't have a ton of views, they have like a niche community, and sometimes they get banned because, well, in these like niche communities, people say things and whatnot, and then somebody comes along, they just report it, and the person gets banned. And Twitch keeps saying, well, we need intent. Well, that's a big fucking lie. Because if we've seen, people have been getting banned for just coming across something on Twitter, let's say, right? Or they get banned for, you're trying to play a game on Steam and some dude adds you on Steam. So what are you supposed to do, right? You're a streamer that doesn't really get very many views. And you don't really, like, this situation doesn't really ever come up. I get it if you're like a 20,000 streamer and people add you. And so you get all these like weird, you get all these pictures of people who are on there who put on some like meme shit that's really bad, right? But they do it intentionally to kind of get you banned because they know there's going to be some motherfucking snitches out there. But yeah, this has been a lie because we know intent does not matter, man. What matters here is, do you make enough money for them to give a shit? Oh, you do? Okay, well, we're going to review the case and see how serious it is. I think I can say is Dr. Disrespect, exception, and ice. This is because, well, I don't exactly know what the fuck happened with Dr. Disrespect. I don't think anybody does. One thing I did read was that he might have tried to start a union, which again, we know Amazon is like really against unions. But as for Ice, well, he got into trouble like multiple times. And yeah, he brought in some crazy like viewers or views. But he was like next level, just terrible at being able to prevent terrible shit from happening to him. I don't know how else to put it. But it's kind of like, in our interest, it's best to have these companies work with us, because the longer we allow for something like this to happen, the more we're giving Twitch the power to say, to pull the plug whenever they want. And when they pull the plug, even if you might be here, so we're giving them the ability to do that here a lot, right? Slowly they're doing this to these streamers. And as you can see, it's gonna creep up to these viewers, or these views basically, or these streamers up here. Because again, these guys aren't really standing up for these guys, and these guys aren't really standing up for these guys, and basically Twitch, because they kind of have a monopoly here, and I know people go back, well, what about YouTube? No, man, it's different. Twitch has a community that they built that people want to participate in. YouTube doesn't have that like community thing that of emotes and all this. Twitch has really created a monopoly, seriously. So this is why they can do this. It's so much more appealing to be on the platform compared to YouTube. But ultimately, what needs to be done is these guys need to stand up for these guys and these guys. And pretty much everybody kind of should be behind each other. Unless, again, I get it. I know Twitch is like, oh, we're trying to establish clear rules and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know that's a lie too, because they establish the rules, but they keep changing them as they see fit. So if we don't kind of like put some pressure on them to enforce the rules as they are, that's eventually going to affect everybody. And ultimately, you're going to be down to this. Twitch is going to turn into like almost a TV show where like you need to pay money to watch your streamer, and it's going to be only so many streamers you can watch, because only the ones that generate money are going to be worthwhile. Anyway, that's my rant for today. Thanks for watching. It's not that entertaining, but I just wanted to get this off my mind. Bye.